I was watching the classic Coen Brothers film Raising Arizona the other day and was reminded of one particularly epic beard from my childhood. Raising Arizona is a film starring Nicolas Cage and Holly Hunter about a couple consisting of a career criminal and a police officer who can't have a baby. They live in a trailer in the desert in modest poverty, and soon they find out about a local wealthy furniture salesman who's just had what seems like 11 children, and that's when they devise a scheme to kidnap one of them and take the baby in as their own. Once this happens, of course, Nathan Arizona and his wife take umbrage to the event, and a manhunt then begins. And this is where one particular iconic character is born, in Leonard Smalls.
That night I had a dream. I drifted off thinking about happiness, birth, and new life. But now I was haunted by a vision of... He was horrible. A lone biker of the apocalypse. A man with all the powers of hell at his command. He could turn the day into night and laid to waste everything in his path. He was especially hard on the little things, the helpless and the gentle creatures. He left a scorched earth in his wake, befouling even the sweet desert breeze that whipped across his brow. I didn't know where he came from or why. I don't know if he was dream or vision, but I feared that I myself had unleashed him. For he was the fury that would be, as soon as Florence, Arizona found her little Nathan gone.
Better known as the lone biker of the apocalypse, he's one of the most unforgettable characters in the film. Played with menacing gusto by former professional boxer Randall Tex Cobb, Smalls is a bounty hunter who brings chaos, danger, and a touch of the surreal to the film's offbeat storyline. He's a towering figure with an almost mythical aura, riding into the story on a motorcycle that seems more like beast than it is machine. He has this whole Mad Max meets Terminator meets Sons of Anarchy vibe, accessorized with grenades, a sawed-off shotgun, and an attitude that just screams bad news. From the moment he appears, he becomes a figure of looming, relentless darkness. And in fact, after a meeting with Nathan Arizona, in which the father rejects the bounty hunter's offer, Smalls plans not to return the baby to his wealthy parents, but aims to sell the child on the black market for profit.
The rest of the kids left town to, I ain't saying where. They'll be back here when we're a nuclear family again.
Mr. Arizona, which tot was abducted?
Nathan Jr., I think.
Do you have anything to say to the kidnappers?
Yeah. Watch your butts.
Sir, it's been rumored that your son was abducted by UFOs. Would you care to comment?
Don't print that, son. If his mama reads that, she's just gonna lose all hope.
Smalls becomes a symbol of unrestrained chaos in an otherwise quirky and offbeat comedy. His larger-than-life presence feels almost supernatural, and in many ways, he represents the inner fears and doubts of High, played by Nicolas Cage, embodying the struggle between the life that High wants to leave behind and the one that he's trying to build. And after an epic showdown, the biker becomes a victim of his own devices when High pulls the pin on one of his grenades, and the biker's pursuit effectively ends in many pieces. Aside from his grimy looks and nefarious demeanor, the character of Leonard Smalls had some really insane facial hair. Likened to Animal from the Muppets being drugged behind a bus, the beard is bushy and messy and chaotic, just like the character of Leonard Smalls himself. And as long as people remember and appreciate this great classic film, they will never forget Randall Tex Cobb and his glorious beard.